Hi, I'm Marshmallow. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. If you know me in real life, or if you watch my videos, then you probably know or are aware of mine and Chris's infertility situation. But if you are new, you don't know about our situation, I have a playlist. I'll put it down in the description below. It has been 8 months since Chris's surgery. I haven't made an update. The last video about our infertility situation was the vlog where Chris had his surgery. It's almost been a year. I have been getting a lot of questions lately about what's been going on. I figured maybe I'll just make a video, do an update. Let me tell you, I have tried to make an update video for months now. I can't. It's really difficult for me. Instead of just rambling on and on about everything that's been going on, I figured I'll answer some questions. I'm not going to cry. If I do cry, I am going to cut it out because it's so weird to look back on. Yes, Dr. Russell was amazing. He was just the nicest guy. He joked around with us. He made us feel very comfortable. His staff was amazing. When Chris went into surgery, they're like, don't worry, we'll take care of him. These past 8 months, emailing, calling. Anyone that needs to go to him for male infertility, like, you should go to him if you're in the Dayton, Ohio area. I mean, Dayton, Ohio's like 6 hours away from here, but I recommend it because he's absolutely amazing. Chris was actually feeling great, like the first 2 days after the surgery. The first week after surgery, that's when the swelling started getting bad and the bruising started getting bad, and we started getting a little nervous. He was sore then, but I think that was because he overdid it. Other than that, everything was normal, everything was fine. I get this question all the time. I would be the happiest person in the entire world right now, but unfortunately, no. It sucks. So bad. This happened today. Really, a pack of free diaper samples. Thanks, whoever sent that. And maybe it was just a mistake in the mail. Let me tell you, it did not set the tone for my day very well. Way to completely depress me. Chris went and got his sperm count done probably about like 4 months ago. He went to a urologist here in town. This urologist was supposed to send the specimen to Dr. Russell for him in his lab to look at it. Well, he didn't. So we're expecting at least a week or two before we get the results back, right? The very next day, he says the sperm count is 0. Obviously, we're bummed. And then a month goes by and I'm like, I haven't heard from Dr. Russell yet. That's weird. So I contacted him. He said that he never got anything. So we're gonna say Chris's sperm count is low. He sent him a steroid to take. He should be due for another sperm count soon. Yes, extremely. Our family and our friends have been very supportive. But of course, not everyone. Some people want to make some comments. This is where I'm gonna get pissed off. So someone sent me the Sahara Ha app, because they couldn't say it directly to me, you know?
Stop comparing yourself to people who actually can't have kids. Your husband...
You are. Couldn't even spell right. You see that? Like, don't insult someone if you can't even spell.
Your husband chose to get surgery. You make it seem like you can't have kids for natural reasons. There are people out there who can't have kids at all, and we don't appreciate you comparing your situation to ours.
Question. What the does infertility even mean to you? You're dumb. Whoever the you are.
Inability to conceive children or young.
Yeah, Chris chose to have his surgery before, but he also chose to fix it. And now the fact that his tubes are connected and he still has a low sperm count, that's infertility, dumbass. Do you have any idea about me? No, I didn't think so. Are you going to tell 2 lesbians or 2 men that want to have a kid that their infertility situation isn't real because they chose to be together? It doesn't matter the reason. Whoever you may be, you. And then the scumbag. Who's the scumbag? Let's be real. There's this scumbag that I used to be friends with. Literally knocks up everyone in this town. Thank God I dodged that bullet, just saying. But the problem with him is once he has the child, he disappears and he has nothing to do with the child. When I found out he's having his 20th child with baby mom number 20, I got a little annoyed. He made a comment that said this. Okay. You know you're a deadbeat dad. Yes, I did choose to marry Chris, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. The fact that he went under the knife for us to have a family, which a lot of men would not do, that shows me a lot. Like, I get it that you don't understand what love is because you only stay with a woman long enough to get her pregnant and then you dip out, that's because Chris loves me. You should get a job because selling drugs is not a job. Go support your kids that you already have too. Bye. And by the way, scumbag, even if I found out I was pregnant right now, you being a deadbeat and anyone else in this whole world being a deadbeat would piss me off because it's wrong. All these yous are from all your children too that you don't take care of. And then, of course, not gonna say if it's family or friends, the day surgery came, the day we were leaving for Ohio, don't they start some f***ing drama because I can't make a... You knew when the surgery was. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to have my own family over here. I'm sorry the world doesn't f***ing revolve around you. And I get that there's some people that weren't trying to piss me off or whatever, but when people are like, oh, you wouldn't know, you don't have kids yet, or you'll understand when you have kids. Like, just because I don't have kids doesn't mean I don't know a thing or two about raising a child. If you don't know, I helped my friend raise her 2 little boys straight out of high school. I loved every second of it. So yeah, I know a thing or two about raising children. Yes, I get that there's a lot of things that I don't understand yet because I don't have kids. I didn't go through pregnancy, not yet, you know? If I tell you like, oh, this is what I did when was potty training, this is what I did.
Oh, you don't have kids yet, you wouldn't know.
Well, you, dude. Whatever. But I appreciate everyone that has been supportive of us. Thank you, everyone that stood up for Chris and I and that had our back. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know how Chris has been. We honestly haven't really talked about it since we got his sperm count. Me? I have not been good. I've literally been going insane. I have been very depressed, very angry about it, bitter. I had a conversation with my mom and I started crying. I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is ever gonna happen. And she was like, Marcy, this is just eating at you little by little and soon you will break. I'm trying so hard to keep it together, but it's really, really hard for me to not fall apart. It's good to be confident, but don't be overly confident. Mine and Chris's infertility Q&A that we did together before his surgery, we were like discussing names and put this room as a nursery, what we would decorate it as, and this and that and this and that. And like in this kind of situation, you have to be positive. Mind and body situation, it kind of goes together. You can't go into a situation like this being negative. Time we were way too overly confident because now that it's not happening, it's hurting that much more. Obviously not knowing my feelings towards others who are pregnant currently, who have recently been having babies, or just people in general that can have babies easily. Very bitter, very jealous. Seeing everyone in town having kids. Everyone around me is getting pregnant and having kids. The jealousy of me being so mad at others having kids, like I don't like that. That's like the hardest thing for me. Hardest part is not giving up. And I won't give up because this is what I want. I will be a mother. I'm not changing my mind. That sounded really bad. I'm not gonna go out and someone just to get pregnant. I don't know. We have to talk about it. Based on what we have talked about before the surgery, if this doesn't work, then we're probably going to look into in vitro fertilization, even though it's very expensive, but I think it's worth it. And then after that, I don't know. I'm assuming we're probably going to do another sperm count, and depending on what that says, we'll just go from there and see. Biggest hope, obviously, that I get pregnant, that it just happens naturally and we have a happy and healthy baby. Biggest fear? I'm gonna be dead honest. My biggest fear is that Chris changed his mind or will change his mind and just doesn't want to have kids anymore and maybe is relieved that his sperm count is 0. I haven't talked to him about this yet. Hands down, my biggest fear. Those are just most commonly asked questions. Sorry, this video was half sad, half angry. It's very emotional. Blah. Fuck. This is the one thing in life that I really want, and I don't know why the universe is blocking me from having it. Okay, I really gotta go. So I'm not gonna make another update about this until something new happens. But if you want to see more videos from me or want to keep up with this situation, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on social media. My usernames and the links will be down below. I follow back as well. I'm out like a boner in sweatpants, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Later, hater.